Hello, it's Power Coach Alishia here, and welcome to my Facebook Content Creation Plan live masterclass. I'm your source of fun, funny, exciting, entertaining, and educational coaching with a twist of tough mama bear, no fluff, no hand-holding, no bullshit love. I specialize in helping direct sellers double, triple, and 10 times their business by teaching you how to build your direct sales business the smart way. One great thing is that I am live here once a week. So I am changing my live time here, or day and time. So it's going to be Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern. Nope. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern will be going down in my Direct Sellers Rock group, which is my free training group for direct sellers. Every day, Monday through Thursday. Plus then on Friday, we celebrate successes. There is amazing things happening inside of my Direct Sellers Rock community. So make sure you join by going to directsellersrock.com. All right, so gonna get this watch party started, and then we are gonna get the show on the road. I'll be able to see all the comments everywhere. Oh, I forgot I want to send a message, so give me a second so I can get that message sent as well. Oh, I forget when you start a watch party that it happens a little bit different when you do it on a computer. So as you guys are getting on here, make sure you say hi to me in the comments. If you are on the replay, drop hashtag replay in the comments. That'll be awesome. Where the hell is this live that I'm on right now? That's not coming up on my page. You guys, it feels like a Friday. Technology is kicking my ass and I'm over it. It is actually my Friday. Oh, for me. I cannot find my live. My videos. Might not be starting this damn watch party. Oh, why don't I just start it from this? Oh, for the love of Pete, my head isn't working. What are you doing, Alicia? What are you doing, Alicia? What are you doing, Alicia? Hopefully everybody starts showing up, because this is going to be one badass training, and you're going to be sad if you miss it live. I just realized what I need to do to make this happen. My brain is working. Like literally, I think my brain now works better first thing in the morning than it does later on. I can't even figure out how to start a watch party right now. Come on. Come on. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hi, Mary. It's time to rock and roll. Ooh, I think I want to start 2 watch parties, though, so give me one more second. Because I'm always talking life stuff on my personal profile, so I think sharing some direct sales training stuff will be good as well. So let's do that, too. Okay, so make sure as you guys are getting on here, you say hi. Like I said, if you're on replay, drop hashtag replay in the comments. I have a lot of content to cover in a very short amount of time. This is definitely going to be one of those that you're going to want to watch the replay as well, because like I said, I'm going to be teaching so much amazing stuff today on, this is your content creation plan, but not as much of just a plan as it is an action, right? That you can take and rock out right after this. So Anitra's in the house. Woot woot. Pam's here. Oh, that's what I was going to do. See? I was like, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. All right, here we go. I got this. Join me live right now to learn how to create your Facebook content creation plan. Boom. Get this link, and I'm getting out of here. What's the link? Are you guys saying hi to me? Nobody's saying hi to me. Say hi. I'm just getting this all shared around right this second, and then we are going to jump in. If you guys don't know what we're talking about here, I'm going to be helping you create a content creation plan for your business on Facebook. So, yes. Be excited. This is my jam. All right. Good. Did I do it right? It's fine. Boom. Hopefully that link works, because I am busy. It's really quiet in my house today. That's kind of weird. Hi, Latia. It's weird when my house is quiet. I guess my house is always quiet. All right, so Latia's here. Eloise is here. Suzanne is here. Hey, Victoria. I haven't seen you forever. Yay, yay, yay. Everybody's here. All right, watch party started. I can see all my comments. I like to make sure that when I have 1 million watch parties started, I can see the comments from all of them so that I can interact. So as we are getting going here, here's what I want to know from you. We'll make this really, really simple. How many of you that's watching has a content like creation plan? You're consistently and easily able to come up with content. If that is you, put a 1 in the comments. And if you suck at it and you struggle with it, put a 2 in the comments, all right? This is what we're going to do. Hi, Maya. So if you have a content creation plan, you're pretty good at it, I want you to put a 1 in the comments. But if you suck at it, you struggle with it, I want you to put a 2 in the comments. Because today, I'm going to be teaching you the ins and outs of finding content, creating that plan, posting the content, making it engagement. Hey, Tracy, and really like taking it forward, right? Things are shifting in how content must come out and what you must do to really connect with people and take your business to the next level. So this is definitely a live you want to be a part of. Tammy Joe's in the house. What's up? Jana's here. And I missed LaRonda as well. Hello, hello, hello. So you're putting a 2 in the comments if you suck at coming up with content, finding content, make it happen, and posting it consistently. And you're putting a 1 in the comments if you are awesome at it, you love it, and you are consistently posting content. Hi, Cray. All right, so a bunch of 2s. Jana is a 1. She better be because she works for me. That means she's listening. All right, let me get up my notes, though, because that is next on the list of how I'm going to keep all of this organized. So first and foremost, I want to explain the difference between the main Facebook areas, all right? Remember that anytime I am live on the page here, Rockstar Direct Sales, which will be on Wednesdays from here on out at 7 p.m. Eastern, for sharing this live with your upline, sidelight, downlines onto your profile and, wherever your direct sales, friends and sisters and all that are hanging out, you are being entered to win $100 in free product. Now, on Mondays, starting next week, I will be live right inside of the Direct Sellers Rock Facebook group. So if you're not in there, make sure you go to directsellersrock.com and join. But today we're live on the page. So make sure you share this out so you're getting entered to win that $100 of free product and you get to choose which product that you want. So share it with your people. All right. There are 3 different places on Facebook that we build our business. All right. So there is your personal profile, and that is where your friends are. All right. So that's where you have to accept their friend request in order for them to see all the stuff that you post that you have set to only friends being able to see. Now, if there is a little teeny tiny world next to your, it's like under your name and by all your posts, then that means that your posts are public, right? So I don't know if you know that, but on your personal profile, if there's a world next to everything you post, anybody can see your stuff even if they're not your friend. Right? So protect yourself and keep it private, just to friends, because you're posting pictures of your kids and things like that, and that's important, and Facebook does come up on search engines, all right? So then the next part and next space on Facebook is your VIP group, and that's where there's members. Now, a VIP group, I don't remember if they took away the secret option or not. I'm pretty sure they did. So I think it's just open or private. So I don't really find that there is any point in having an open Facebook group. It doesn't make sense because you're doing your best to build a community, right? You're doing your best to build connection. And when you have an open Facebook group, it's just like a free-for-all. So in my mind, you really want to be, you want to have it as a closed group so that you have that connection, because the third area that you'll usually build your business and hang out on Facebook is on your page. Now, a page has likers. It's always public unless it's unpublished. And anybody can freely, like your page or unlike your page, see the posts that you do on the page or not. So like right now, I am live on my Rockstar Direct Sales page. So when you share this all around with your upline, sidelines, downlines, all that good stuff, by the way, once you share this, go ahead and type shared in the comments. Then they can see my page, they can see my videos, they can see my other videos, they can see all of that, right? But inside my group, which is Direct Sellers Rock, You guys can go to directsellersrock.com to join. In that group, they have to request to join, right? And then I approve that request. And then again, personal profile is friends. Now, the reason why I think it's important for me to explain to you the difference between each of these is because a lot of times I find that you're using the verbiage interchangeably. So you call your personal profile your personal page, and then, which it's not, it's your personal profile, right? And then when you are talking about your business page, you actually mean your VIP group because you don't have a page. So keep it clear. Page has likers, group has members, personal profile has friends. If you can keep that clear, then as I'm talking today, it's going to make complete sense. If you continue to muddle the waters, you're going to be confused as hell. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Babette. Hey, Vani. And Janet is correct. By having a private group, that helps stay within your policies and procedures for your company. So let's talk about the type of badass content that you should be posting and utilizing to create those relationships. So I used to just talk about, my 5 keys to success, which is being fun, funny, exciting, entertaining, and educational. And being fun, funny, exciting, entertaining, and educational is still really important in your posting plan, except for the educational part needs to be more educational. Well, no. Fun, funny, exciting, entertaining, and educational are all, let's say, surfacey, right? And then there's that extra step of connection and building those relationships. So you have to be really careful that when you post these types of things, that they don't all just stay surfacey. I need tea. My freaking throat is dry. Hold on, let me text my kid really quick. He's playing his video game, so he's going to be upset. He's going to have to stop and make me tea. All right. So you do want to be fun, funny, exciting, entertaining, and educational with your regular post, right? Hi, Saritha. It's been forever. Jenny's in the house. What's up, everyone? But there's a big but. If you've been paying attention to my Direct Sellers Rock Facebook group, or even in my Unapologetically You Facebook group, one thing you'll notice is it's very intentional now. Generally, I am doing 1 post a day, and they go down at 9 a.m. And that post is highly engaged. It's a training post with an action plan, and then in the comments, I'm in there, I'm engaging, the team's in there and engaging, and we're taking that conversation forward. There's a few reasons for this. So this is the part of the content that I want to talk about right now, because as things are starting to shift, this is extremely, extremely important in how you do this. Hi, Carrie. Are you guys on lockdown yet? I know I probably shouldn't ask that, but I could have swore somebody said Texas was on lockdown. But at least you get to train with me today on creating Facebook content while you're stuck in the house, right? So let's say my Unapologetically You post is, sometimes the posts are about me and what I was thinking and what was on my mind when I was taking a certain action, and the thoughts that I was going through, and the way that I changed my thoughts and the action that I decided to take and how I tweaked that up, and this is what I ended up doing. Ronan, you can do the wild orange one for me, please. But don't make the water so blazing hot that it's going to take me 25 minutes to be able to drink it. So keep the water about 100, 130. All right, thank you. So there are posts about me, what's on my mind, what I'm going through, how I help myself through that, the actions that I took, and then I call out, what was your number 1 takeaway, right? And then there's posts that is more training, like when you do this and when you think this way, when you act this way, here's the results. Here's 3 mistakes you're making with this, and here's how to fix those mistakes. What was your number 1 takeaway, right? Then in my direct sellers group, which is directsellersrock.com, that is all about different sorts of things. It could be controlling your calendar or booking or online parties or selling or Facebook or recruit, whatever it is. Most of those are training posts, because I want you to get things, but your life coaching from my Unapologetically You, because it's so much more involved, so much more detailed. And inside of the Direct Sellers Rock Facebook group, I want you to be looking at business from a different perspective. Now, I will do mindset stuff inside of Direct Sellers Rock that relates to business. Oh yeah, that is a perfect temperature. That relates to business, but not generally mindset stuff inside of Direct Sellers Rock that relates to life and being a mom and that kind of stuff. So that is one way that I bring major value, right? You don't see a lot of fun, funny, exciting, and entertaining stuff between my two groups. I spend more time in that connection. Why? Because I want to build relationships. So the more time you spend in that connection area, the stronger and the better relationships you'll have, which means that it's going to be a lot easier to sell. Now, that is going to start to evolve. So on the weekends, well, let's go back. During the weekdays, it looks like this. So it's Monday through Thursday posting, and then Fridays usually are Friday, Saturday, Sundays are questions, or if there's any sort of offers, that's happening on Sunday evening. Like if there's a big offer that I want to make, Sunday evening is a great time to do that. So that's going to happen around 8 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. If I'm choosing to play Deal or No Deal, which is something I've taught a lot here, then I'm going to do that on Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern inside of my groups, right? Or maybe I'm going to offer free mini angel healing sessions. Then that post is going to happen Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, or like I said, some sort of training offer, right? But you can use your weekends for the fun, funny, exciting, entertaining, and educational, and then use your Monday through Thursday for those connections. Hi, Tammy. It's really important that you start thinking about your content, right? And being purposeful with your content. Now, I just explained to you content for my group or groups, right? So let's talk about, I'm going to sidestep to content for my personal profile, and then I'm going to come back to fun, funny, exciting, entertaining, and educational. If you are with me, go ahead and throw down a thumbs up in the comments. So sidestepping to my personal profile, I really do 99%, maybe even more than that, and this is bad, by the way, of the time, keep it personal. So generally every day that I work out, except for today, I didn't post a picture today, but I post a picture of my workout. I have specific workout hashtags that I created for myself that I post with it. I say what's on my mind. I say, what I was thinking about. I didn't want to work out, but I still made it happen, or that workout was hard as hell, or I talk about my, heart rate, whatever it was. So you're always going to see, well, for the most part, you are going to see a workout post 4 times a week, but it's different days because I work out different days, right? Hey, Mary. Oh, wait, you just moved over there. Then, like every single morning between 11 and 11:30 a.m. Eastern, I am doing a Power Up with Power Coach Alishia on my life coaching page. So you're also going to find that every single day, Monday through Thursday, like religiously, there is a life coaching video that I've done. Then in the interim of that, sometimes I'm posting, funny stuff, or I post a question, or I post a picture of my pig, or, I'm posting a picture of my food, or I'm talking about being on keto, or whatever it is. In the interim, you'll see other random things, but consistently, my Power Up with Power Coach Alishia and my workouts go on my personal profile with, intermittent things in between. Now, the way that you truly want to run your personal profile are those personal things, right? However, you want to be bringing in some more of that connection to what you do. So I think it was maybe a week or a week and a half ago, I did a post about having a life coaching group. And I said, if you, want the link to join, type me or something like that in the comments. And people did that. And then I added them to my group. And, so I got a lot of friends that are on my personal profile starting to join my groups. I don't know, it was maybe 20, 25 people, but that was a way that I introduced. Now, understanding that every single day I'm doing the Power Up with Power Coach Alishia. So even though that is such high value, if you've been on them before, they are extremely high value. There is no selling. And I mean, they're so awesome. If you haven't been on a Power Up with Power Coach Alishia, you should, because they're awesome. But that is technically a business promo. So there is that fine line. Even though I don't make offers on the Power Ups with Power Coach Alishia, I'm not selling you on there. It is still business on my profile. So I balance that out. I do not do, and I haven't for most of my career as a direct sales coach, done a lot of promoting of things that I'm doing for direct sellers on my personal profile, but it's really bad because I have almost 5,000 friends and the majority of those people are direct sellers. So it's really fucking stupid that I don't do that. Just putting that out there, right? So I really need to get more intentional with my process that I'm doing for my personal profile. And I think you'll find when you go look that you need to as well. We're pretty good at being consistent in our groups and, having the good processes for our groups and showing up there and, really being way more pukey, as I like to say, way over posting about our business and joining our team and booking a party and all of that. And we're missing out on that connection. And then over on our personal profile, we're so great at that connection, but we suck ass at introducing the business. So here's how you want to balance that out. You want to be doing, so on your personal profile, you're probably really good with the 9 posts of value. If you go look, you're going to find on your personal profile that you are hardly ever talking about your business, right? Hi, Nicole. So you want to do 9 posts of value to 1 post of promotion. So that's going to be hard on your personal profile because you hardly ever promote on your personal profile. However, it's going to be hard in your group for connection because all you do is puke your business shit all over people. So thanks, Maya. So it's extremely, extremely important that you bridge that gap. 9 posts of value to 1 post of promotion. It doesn't have to be that crazy. It used to be like stickler with that, but you can cut that back a little bit, right? Like you can cut that to 7-3 or 8-2. 7 posts of value to 3 posts of promotion, 8 posts of value, 2 posts of promotion, 9 posts of value, 1 post of promotion, right? So I'm not doing hardly any promo anywhere right now. In my direct sellers rock group, you'll find that you're constantly getting just major value from me. And I also do post my power ups with Power Coach Alishia in there as well, but major, major value. And then when I'm running something like I am right now, it's a free workshop. So it's still an offer. So it is technically considered a promotion, but it's not a sales promotion. So right now I'm starting to promote my free workshop. And so now every other day there's going to be a post in the Direct Sellers Rock group. Every other day there's going to be a post in the Unapologetically You group, about this workshop. But again, it's a free workshop. So it's really blending that out right now. I wanted to make a complete 180 in the value that I add and the way that we show up and what was happening and the connection and everything. And I decided this about the end of February, maybe even earlier. No, it was not at the end of February. I've been doing power-ups with Power Coach Alishia since the end of February, but I'm pretty sure these major value posts started maybe a week before that, right? And so just really focused on this. It will start to even out just a tinge more to where, there might be, I'm not connected to it quite yet, but more like sales type posts of, hey, this is open for registration sort of thing. But right now it's all value with my, connection posts and then my lives, right? And so you can follow suit in exactly what I'm doing. Here's the deal though. It's really creating that resource in that place. So if you're looking for life coaching, being a part of my Unapologetically You group, you feel so connected. I'm responding to every single comment and I'm giving you coaching. I'm giving you my feedback. I'm kicking your ass as I, would if we were talking. I'm giving that aspect. And that's because when I do make an offer, it's important that you know that I know what the fuck I'm talking about and that I can lead you to that greatness. It's the same thing for you in your business. If all you're doing is talking selling, that sell is going to elude you, right? If all you're doing is talking about booking a party, those parties are not going to come. If all you're talking about is joining your team, you're not going to get as many recruits. Hi, Jennifer. So it's like of utmost importance for you to switch this up. So jumping back to the fun, funny, exciting, entertaining, and educational. Right now, there are so many funny posts about what's going on. Understanding though, if you go too overboard with these funny posts about what's going on in our world today, then you have to deal with the negative repercussions of that. It's not necessarily your burden to bear. I'm not saying that. I am saying, though, it may not be worth it for you to constantly be spewing the funny stuff and not reconnecting outside of what's going on in the world. I've noticed a lot right now that you won't shut up about what's going on in the world, and it's bad for your business. Nobody cares that you're pissed off that people still have to go to work. They do care, but they care in the wrong way. So as soon as you put that post out there, that is going to infiltrate people's news feed. Okay, that's fine today. Let's say that's just what you wanted to say today. But when I look and I see, and there are a lot of you on here that are doing this, and this is just killing your business, it's killing your credibility, and it's just not smart. It's post after post after post. You're pissed off about this. You don't like that. You have a follow-up post to that. And then all of a sudden you want to ask for fucking people's business. Like, why are they going to do business with you? You're negative, right? Not saying you can't be real. So don't misunderstand me, because I am as real as they come. But you are not going to go to my personal profile, hey Shirley, and see just shit after shit after shit after shit after shit. You're not going to see it, because it's not doing the world any good. Now, you'll see a funny, right? And you may see something that I had to say, and then you're going to see a Power with Power Coach Alishia. You're going to see me work out, and then you're going to see my piggy pie, right? Then you're going to see where I invited people to join my free life coaching group. You have to blend it out. So when you're talking about the funny specifically, there are a ton of funnies of what's going on, but it's not really that funny. So bridging that gap between the all seriousness and then being funny as well, and then not even talking about it at all, is extremely important. And that's important across all three: your profile, your group, and your page, okay? So something fun could be a craft, an activity, an idea, something to cook, right? Exciting is, what do you got going on in your life? Like, what is exciting? Maybe the fact that you cleaned your house, or you organized your garage, or, you know, something like that that's really exciting. Or maybe even though you had to cancel a trip, you rebooked a trip. So here is something that I was going to post. I actually have a trip to Hawaii, well, I did, that was supposed to leave on April 14th, and we're no longer going to Hawaii on April 14th. I had the opportunity to rebook Hawaii for 2020 or go somewhere else. And the more that Daniel and I talked about it and thought about it, we decided we want to go somewhere else, because we want to take double the spending money that we had planned for Hawaii to Hawaii. So we're going to do Hawaii in 2021, but we booked an all-inclusive vacation to Mexico with the same amount, for the same amount of money. So the vacation to Mexico is the same price, but it includes our food, our alcohol, and entertainment, because we're on this awesome resort. We've stayed at this resort before. So this post is, you may be like, I'll see you in 2020 Hawaii, but, you know, Playa del Carmen, get ready because the Willie fam's coming, right? So it's that switch of excitement, but sharing that I'm excited about that, right? That I'm excited to go to Mexico instead. So telling people what's going on and sharing, again, that excitement. Or I could write a post like, I'm so upset with all of this stuff going on. We don't get to go to Hawaii. This has been a nightmare. Delta didn't give us a refund. Fuck Delta. You should do this. Can't believe you would do that. This is just getting ridiculous. And instead I have to go to Mexico. You have a choice, right? One of those is going to promote positive interaction, and the other one is going to promote an entire shit show, and again, a lot of interaction where people will be here, but you have to decide what you're looking for. So that's what I mean by exciting. So I'm going to share something exciting like that. I probably won't share what I'm doing this weekend, because people have, you know, opinions about social distancing and not hanging out with friends and all of that, but I'm like going crazy looking at the same 3 people in my house every day, right? So I might share that I got my dream board done, or my vision board done if I got that done, or I don't know, just like sharing things, exciting things that are happening, maybe the view from my back porch and how it makes me feel, right? So that may not be as exciting, but it is connectivity. Now, educational, you can use that space to educate on product, or you can use that space to teach somebody how to do something, whether or not they purchase your product. So I'm going to use Jana, who works for me, as an example in education. So she taught, I want to say it was wipes. I can't remember now. My brain's not working. But I think she taught her people how to make wipes. And instead of, what's that, wipes? That might not be the best example. But instead of being like, you could just use our cloth and add water and not need them, She taught him how to make wipes. And of course, it probably came from Pinterest, but it doesn't matter. So instead of spewing all about Norwex and buy this cloth and just only add water and then you don't need to worry about Lysol and da-da-da-da-da, blah, 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 she taught them how to make their own wipes or their own hand sanitizer, whatever the fuck it was, right? And so that's an education that has nothing to do with her product, but in indirect relation, she'll sell more of her product for that value. Anisha says, I'm proud to say I've completed 4 7-day workout sessions through my tiki stick. I don't know what a tiki stick. I'm getting back to my exercise routine. That is really awesome. All right, so let me go back to my notes. One thing I want to make sure you do as well, which is like a sideline thing that I have on my notes, is make your banner in your group visual and fun, right? I know your company probably has an awesome banner, but find something that's unique to you, or maybe you're going to change your banner on a consistent basis and you're going to make, for a week, you're going to do different quotes as your banner. And then for another week, you're going to do funnies, right? How can you make yourself stand out in this just noisy fucking world of shit, right? We got to face the shit, but we don't have to live in the shit. And I say that a lot. Then I want you to create at least one visual post. And here's the deal. When you're creating stuff for yourself, I highly recommend Canva. You can go to canva.com, set up your account, create stuff. They have a lot of backgrounds, lots of fun stuff there as well. If you want to make them on your phone, it's Word Swag. So there's an app called Word Swag. All right, so there's that as well. Another great way to come up with content is to look at what other people are posting. And I do not mean the bullshit trends that happen in the direct sales world that are annoying as fuck in this time that we're all in. Let's help each other out and post a link to your company. It does not help. So don't do that. That's just being a sheep. That's not what I mean. But like, I did this really funny post the other day and I saw it from somewhere else and I cropped it out and I can't remember what the fuck it was. Let me go find it. It was funny. And it made people laugh. But I didn't add anything, I guess the word would be crazy with it, that would take the conversation down. Hi, Shermanda. So my post was, for the first time in history, we can save the human race by laying in front of the TV and doing nothing. Let's not screw this up. And there's like a million laughy faces that I did at the top, right? That's all I put. I loved it. These things are great as long as I'm not posting shit like this one after another, right? Because then it changes from just being a funny relief to like I don't give a fuck. And so there is a fine line of that, right? So Anitra says, this weekend would have been convention for me, but since big gatherings are not happening, looking forward to our redo. Awesome. Calling children coworkers. Yeah, I did a post on the calling children coworkers. I'm keeping it funny, but I'm gapping out my funny. It's not a post every single fucking day that it's just like, this is so funny, nobody is dying, who cares about your loved ones? It's not like that, because I don't want to come across insensitive, and I also don't want to have it be that that's all I'm talking about. So now I've started this new thing that when I say something on my Power Up with Power Coach Alishia, that's a quote that I've either said a lot or a quote that I created, I started posting it on my personal profile and making it my cover photo. So that's a new thing that I've started doing that I really love. The other day, I saw something in my homeschool group, and I thought, you know what, fuck this, I'm posting it, right? Because I'm so sick of people and their bullshit with our homeschooling. So I posted a picture of what the mom or dad wrote about their kid who is 17 going to college, and I said how I felt about that, right? So normal conversation in the midst of funny, in the midst of seriousness, in the midst of working out, right? So it's that same thing all the way through. Carry it all the way through. Yes, Canva is awesome and easy. So take screenshots of other things that you see, and not just that pertain to what's going on in the world, but funny stuff, right? So that was my whole point with that. Like, you can use OPC, which is other people's content. You don't have to be the one that comes up with all of it, right? But it's really, really important that you are also going out and getting your own content, because if it's too much from direct sellers, then Facebook starts flagging shit, and you don't want that either. So let's do this really quick because we only have a few more things to talk about and then we're going to be wrapping it up. Shout out in the comments, wherever you're watching this, what is your number one takeaway so far? What's something that you love, something you've connected with, something you haven't thought about, something that you learned that's new today? Go ahead and drop it in the comments for me. Yeah, so you got inspirational posts twice a week. So maybe some quote, right? Then you have a couple funnies. And listen, this is across all your three. If you have a page as well, this is how you're going to mix it up and stay connected while then also adding in those promotional posts. And then you have a really, really blended content creation plan. So again, shout out in the comments, what's your number one takeaway or something new that you learned today? I want to know if you guys are tracking. So let's move on to... Oh, I forgot this before we move on. So I want you to create a new group banner. Maybe you're going to take my advice if this week is all inspirational quotes, next week is funny, the next week is something entertaining. Maybe, I don't know if you can make a GIF cover photo, but you may be able to do that. I know you can do videos. You're going to create that visual post, right? Using Canva. It can be branded, not branded, whatever it is. And then you're also going to find a blog post, an article, something that relates to your business that you can share as well. All right? So there's that. So moving on, there's words and things that you do not want to say that trigger the Facebook algorithms. So one Facebook does not like links. So be very, very, very careful and mindful about using links. You will be flagged, all right? So secondarily, if you say share this or use the word sale, deal, we can use deal or no deal and it's fine. But sell, comment, results, tag, so tag a friend in this. Here's the thing. One thing I noticed about these words that trigger Facebook is if they're being used repetitively. If you're using them sporadically, it's not something that you need to worry about. No worries, Shamanda. As much as if you're using it over and over, these words over and over and over and over and over again, right? So, hi Ramona, nice to meet you. I'm Power Coach Alishia. She says, my biggest takeaway is that what to post in 2 of my groups and my business page. Thank you. I've been on Canva creating posts and covers to change out. Great advice. Boom. Jennifer says, keep changing my page banner. I get busy and forget about doing that. Now remember the difference. A page has likers. Your profile has friends. Your group has members. So Jennifer, do you actually mean your page or do you mean your personal profile, right? Because they're 2 different things. All right. So there's lots of other words that you can use instead. So spread the love / let your friends know, special / offer, tell me, help you win, introduce me to your friends, different things like that. Hi, Mary. So I wanted to just let you know about the triggers because those are extremely important. But in wrapping up here, the number one question that I always get after I'm teaching stuff like this is, what are the best times to post, right? A lot of people have no idea when to post. So then that kind of like overwhelms you and da-da-da-da. So let me kind of share with you what I found in my research and in the efforts that I've made. Well, let me split these up. Let me share with you what the research says and the times to post and the best times to do that and some tools you could use. And let me share with you what I have found to be true no matter what the fuck any of this other shit says. All right? So Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays are generally the best days to post at 9, 1, and 3 p.m. Thursdays through Sundays, 9 a.m., 1 p.m., and 3 p.m. Now, with tools, inside of your group, your group is usually analytics. Now, remember, group is where your members are. There are analytics, hi Denise, off to the left side, or insights if you have enough group members, and I don't remember what that threshold is. It used to be 500. I'm not sure what it is now. I'm pretty sure I don't have it in my Unapologetically You group, and I'm just rounding 100, but I do have it in my Direct Sellers Rock group, and I have 1,400 people in there. Anytime I schedule a blessed post based off of the insights, nobody fucking sees it, and it's horrible. It does bad. On your page, which is where your likers are, there's also insights to say when your people are active at the best time of day. Same thing, it always falls flat on its face. So I tend to post at 9 a.m. If I have a whole bunch of posts, these are my times. Like if I'm doing like 5 posts a day, it's 9, 1, 3, 6, and 8. 9, 1, 3, 6, and 8. Okay, if I have a whole bunch of posts. If I don't have a lot of posts, it's 9 and 8. And if you need a midday, it's 3, 3, 15, right? So don't overthink it. You don't have to like stress yourself out with it. Anitra says that sharing other people's content is okay from time to time. So that's her number one takeaway. Awesome. Anitra's never heard of Canva until now. Cool. Oh, that's it. Oh, there is one more thing that I want to share with you. And a lot of testing and deciding what's what, and deciding what's true and what's not true, and what is working and what is not working. I know Jana's done this a lot. I have noticed it to be true for myself as well. Facebook is really cracking down on schedulers, all right? So if you're using Post My Party or SendShare or SmarterQueue or HubSpot or any of the millions of schedulers there are out there, you're not going to have as good of results as if you use Facebook Scheduler. And trust me, I love SmarterQueue. I love the ease of use, and I literally hate the Facebook Scheduler. It's just not my jam, and I'm putting it out there because you can't requeue, and it's not user friendly, and you can't categorize and all this fucking shit, because Facebook wants you to be really actively connected to what you're posting. However, when you use this Facebook Scheduler, then Facebook will send it out into the news feeds and shows your group members that you posted it. And you can use a scheduler on the page as well. Give to receive. What do you mean by that? You came in really late, so I've been on for like 45 minutes, but I think I already covered that. Maybe not, so explain what you mean by that. So use the Facebook scheduler and you're going to have a better result because it's going to push it out into your news feed. Pages really just don't get the reach that they ever used to, so I wouldn't trip if you're posting stuff on your actual page, which is where likers are, and it's not going well. Now, your personal profile is generally going to be the one that's the most active. Those are where your friends are. So if you notice that your personal profile isn't very active, your friends probably aren't seeing your stuff. So one of the ways to like reboost the algorithm so you can get on a better track and then back into the good graces with your friends who maybe got sick of looking at the shit or Facebook deemed your personal profile irrelevant is saying something like, hey, when you see this post, drop your favorite GIF or GIF or however the hell you say it in the comments, right? So if you do that, then every time somebody sees it, they're going to drop their favorite GIF. And actually, I might do that because like I'm probably going to say your favorite funny GIF because I want to see all of the funniness. I want to see things that make me laugh and bring a smile to my face. So that's actually going to be my post. I'm going to do it as soon as I get off here. And that's going to help boost me into the algorithms. But there's going to be a point to it, right? 1, to make me smile. 2, for the algorithms. And 3, a lot of people read your comments whether you believe it or not. So you're going to notice that people are going to go and look at the GIFs that other people write or post. And, I was like, what? You're so funny. Okay, I mean, I'm so funny. I'm like the blondest black girl you ever meet. So they're going to go and they're going to look and it's going to brighten up their day and it's going to make them happy, right? So here's the deal. We spent like 47 minutes, right, on your Facebook content plan and the ins and outs and really how to connect and build those relationships. There's so much more where this comes from inside of my Direct Sellers Rock, which is my free community for direct sellers, where every day you learn how to build your direct sales business the smart way. If you are not in my Direct Sellers Rock community, be sure to go to directsellersrock.com and request to join. It's a free group. I know it was a pitch like I was selling you something, but I am selling you. I'm selling you on, it's the best direct sales community that there is. With the content that you get, and I'm there, I'm interacting, I'm answering questions. You're getting such amazing information. We just got done running a 5-day booking challenge, which is over. It's all been deleted and cleared out. But that's the place to be to really, like I said, every single day learn how to build your direct sales business the smart way. Yeah, a good one for Friday is how did your week go? Drop your best gift. So Shirley's takeaway is to be sure to give in order to receive. Any opinion on stories? No, I am not a professional on stories. I just do stories for the fucking fun of it. I send everything to my stories because I want people to see my posts of whatever I posted. I know nothing about stories, to tell you the truth. All right, so I expect to see, one, every single one of you hanging out, responding, showing up for yourself in the Direct Sellers Rock community. So go to directsellersrock.com. And two, make sure if you haven't already that you post your number one takeaway in the comments, because I will be reading them even if you are on replay. Now remember, next week we're shifting things up just a little, or switching things up a little bit. Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern, I will be live in the Direct Sellers Rock Facebook group for some sort of Direct Sales the Smart Way training content. And then next Wednesday, I will be back here on the Rockstar Direct Sales page for, again, another Direct Sales the Smart Way training. On Fridays, my team member, Marcy, will be here to just answer questions, like burning questions you've got going on in your business. Some, if you want feedback, a little coaching. She's amazing. She's been in my world a long time, so she can coach you through some things, give you some feedback, and help you in your business. And that is going down on Fridays. And we're going to do it inside of the Direct Sellers Rock Facebook group. So we'll be live in the group twice a week, Monday and Friday, and then live here on the page on Wednesdays. All right? So if you loved this content, you learned something that you feel like could be beneficial for someone else, be sure to share it with your people, tag your team, help spread the love of the training here and people really learning how to build their direct sales business the right way on Facebook. Hubby and I thought we would support Little Caesars, and they were backed up. We got Chinese. No, it's not keto. All right, I gotta go because I have a training in 10 minutes and I need to eat. So again, post your number one takeaway. I will see you over in Direct Sellers Rock. Bye.